Hey everybody, hope you guys doing alright. So, there's some things I want to share on my chest. So in regards to a particular person, timing is huge. This is kind of hard to say, so I'm just gonna, it's gonna come out the way it comes out. But what I feel, what resonates best in my heart, and what feels to be the most authentic situation for a healthy future for myself and the people that I'm around in my life, is it's not right. The timing is not right for me and a particular person to like. I don't even know. That's just how I feel. Like I'm not. That's how I feel. It's just not the right time. And I think, I mean, I've known this for a while. I haven't wanted to say it because, I mean, I haven't, there was nobody else whom I felt, good about being with. This particular person was the only one, until, I don't know, about a week ago or so. It was the last time it was about a week ago. I made a video talking about how I've been suicidal for like, the past 20 years off and on, and had an issue with my dad, and I'd also saw a particular person had left some comments that just were not of a very friendly or kind or good nature, and I started spiraling down, pretty bad too. And it was a strong one, but anyway, in a particular, I feel there was some help spiritually that came my way, and the help to me felt like in the form of I mean, it's gonna sound kind of crazy, but in the form of like Jennifer Aniston's spirit. Just being real, that's exactly what it's kind of been shared with me that I should share these things. So I'm doing so, is trying to do so as carefully as I can without I don't want I mean, this is how shit really works. Telepathy is real, okay? And when you get to a certain point with your energy and your vibration, you're able to pick up on things outside of yourself. I mean, we all are always doing this, but the more attuned, the stronger your signal, the more you know yourself, the more you're able to broadcast and and discern and all these type of things, the better are you able to, just like a cell phone sends signals out using cells, you have cells in the human body. So telepathy is real. The human body is very much like a cell phone. It's broadcasting a signal all the time. You can also pick up on signals. This is why this all goes back into demons and angels, and why it takes a certain energetic frequency to allow evil spirits in, but the same thing is true for good spirits. So, with that being said, at that particular day, me being where I was, I felt, like I said, that, a different spirit that I hadn't felt before, that I through, after communicating a little bit, turned out to be, I mean, it happened, it's just like somebody, like it's like seeing speed dial. Like you just feel the person's energy, and you're like, oh, that feels like so and so, and then you kind of just start, this is how it happens to me, I don't know, it might be different for everybody else, but then you kind of just start having a conversation with them in your head. Anyways, so that happened about a week ago, and it happened like literally within a few minutes after me sharing what had just happened with so and so and my father, and just like dealing with the issues I've been dealing with my life and all this and that. And I don't think she might not know what she did, but what she did was really profound for me, because it made me realize that there's other females out there, first of all, that I can relate to. And it also let me know there's other females out there that, not, because for me, like, I've had like just not even a female, just another human being that I feel comfortable around being with, like being able to relate to, like connect with, like flow with, like a kinship with, like, it was really this one particular person, like I'd felt the strongest feeling of that towards. And so that's why I think also it's been so hard for me when things don't work out in a healthy manner for myself, and the whole situation, because it's like, man, this is the one person I feel I'm supposed to be, with, and but it's not working out. Like, I'm not even, like, so much so that I'm not even like really all that attracted to it, but I know who she is, so it's like, what else am I supposed to do? And like, I honestly haven't seen anything else or experienced anything else that has been near of what I've experienced with her, until did this thing with, I'm thinking it was Jennifer Aniston's, reaching out telepathically to me. And so since then, like, she's just helped me move away from feeling caught up. And, like, I do feel like there's, uh, things change a lot. This is why, like, there's a lot I could get into on this subject, so I want to be very careful because I don't want to say anything to offend anybody, and I really want the best for everybody, and I've got ideas to help that out too. But at the same time, I just know that for me and where I'm at, what I need and what I want is not essentially what this particular person has right now. But I still know and feel in my heart that eventually, I think it's just my truth. I'm not saying it's going to happen. This is how I feel things might play out in the future. That in the future, things will turn and change, and we will both change. And, I do feel like there's a possibility of things maybe working out in a healthy manner for us both in the future. Not right now, though. I just don't think I don't think either of us are really all that good for each other right now in both the states that we're in. We may want it, or somebody, I don't know, but that's just not how it is. I've had too many people in my life, and I've drawn this all to myself, so I'm not blaming anybody or anything like that, but I'm also being aware of where I'm at, and I got to be careful. So when I see red flags that indicate to me certain things that I've already seen in the relationships that I've had with other men, and I'm seeing this in the female, and this particular person, then that tells me to just take it easy. Like, I'm right here, like, I'm making good moves in my recovery, but I could easily fall off the fucking wagon anytime. And the more volatile the situation that I'm going to be in and around, the more drama I'm going to be in and around, the more likely I'm going to want to use. It's just the way it works, for me. So that's a serious thing. I mean, like my voice, like my throat's been a little itchy lately, so I do got a respiratory thing that I got to make sure it doesn't get any worse. Like the kava, the way I like to do kava, it fucks my throat up, and I keep doing it like that. It's not good, but that's me, and I got to be realistic with that. And like, there's a possibility if I were to relapse, I'd probably be going back to doing stuff like that, which is going to further fuck up my throat, which not only does it fuck up my throat, but also fucks up my ability to speak, which fucks up my ability to perform my divine duty here, which is to share this information and to perform a certain role and all this and that. If I can't speak, I can't do the job. So it really hinders me in multiple ways, as well as costs money and just gets me depressed, and allows evil spirits in because I'm destroying my vessel. And so it's not good. And I have to be aware of that. And I know people who aren't addicts hearing the type of stuff, to you guys, it might not make much sense to you. Because I just don't do it. Like, but yeah, it's different for us. So, but that's who I am. That's my truth. And, I'd like to get some stability. I'd like to stay healthy, and see where I can take this thing for, a good amount of time here, as long as, like, I can. I don't like putting sets on stuff, but I feel like taking this healthy ride, for a good swim. So, and I hope that particular person does too. I really do. My opinion, I think she should just, just change your ways, just, spread more love, work on things that help other people. Stop. I'm being told that maybe perhaps stop, if this is what's going on, perhaps stop sucking energy from other people, if that's what's going on, or trying to manipulate other people's energies. It's not good. It's also not going to help your love life, like with anybody, whether it's perhaps me or anybody. Like, the more you're just sucking from other people and manipulating them and doing things to get a rise out of them to feed yourself, and just because you don't, I don't know, maybe have anything else better to do, I don't know. It's not good to do. It's really not good. And it's not doing you any favors in the love life or your ability to be authentic. Because not only is it bad to do, but because you're doing that, you're engaging with somebody else's energy. So you're losing more of your good connection with your authentic self, and you're absorbing more of somebody else's self, in whatever state that they're in. They might, you have to realize a lot of people aren't in very healthy states. So you could be absorbing a very unhealthy person or a very healthy person, but I'm just saying, just either or, you're still absorbing something else besides yourself and specifically doing it. So it only makes sense that the more you do that, the more you're going to lose touch with who you really are inside. Especially if you're doing, and you're also just sapping their energy, which is kind of fucked up too. And then if you're doing it in any type of like a romantic or a sexual type of innuendo that's also, meant to make them feel a certain way, then that's, sexual manipulation. And people kill themselves over this stuff. Like, this is bad stuff that keeps people perpetuating a certain cycle of living, and also obsession. It can help perpetuate obsession, which is not good. And if that stuff is going on, those would be good things to change if you want to get a better relationship with loving, if anybody wants to get a better relationship, which is loving yourself and others, I think that's a good thing to change. So, all right, I think that's good for now, and I'll be making some more. All right, I love you guys. Y'all take care. Bye.